Welcome back to another episode of Accelerate the Great. I'm your host, Nehemiah Davis. And man, I haven't done an episode in a while, but I wanted to come back, start tuning in the podcast more because I realized that we're probably 90 plus episodes in and so many people's lives has changed. So in this episode, I want to talk about forced growth, right? And this has been an absolute game changer for me over the last year. The first thing, my brother Wall Street Trapper said this the other day, and I really want you guys to write this down because this one thing could be the thing that changes it all for you, right? And this one statement he said blew my mind. It's very simple. It's conversations change compensation. I'm going to say it one more time. Conversations change compensation. And when he said it, all I could think of was the room that we were in. We were at Recession Proof Conference, and we're in the back, and I realized everyone back there in that room at the time was a millionaire. Like everybody in the room. We had EYL, we had Him 500, we had Gillian Wallow, we had, it was so many of us back there at the time. It had to be 15 to 20 of us. Doug Depp, like it's so many, but everyone literally is a millionaire. And I realized that one of the common factors of why they are millionaires, right, and why we're all making it happen is we hang in the same circles. We share out information. We share what's working. We share what's not working, right? And everyone there has a specific skill set. Doug is really good in real estate. He's teaching you all those things with real estate. Wall Street Trapper, really good with stocks. He's teaching you all these things with stocks. Tay is good with stocks. He's teaching you all these things with stocks. Him 500, good with credit, teaching all these things with credit. Alex Good Energy, good with trucking, teaching all these things with trucking. And what happens is you're getting all this information from all these different individuals, and essentially what you're doing is you're adding all of these things to your tool belt. You're just taking the information that they're all sharing, right? And you're just getting better. You're getting smarter. Like I pretty much run a play that they all share with me, right? Stocks, I'm running stock play. We're about to run a truck play. It's so many different plays I'm running as a result of the individuals who I hang with on a daily basis. As Justin said, I want you also to write this down. Whatever you tune into, you turn into, and whatever entertains you, trains you. So whatever you constantly focusing on, whatever you're putting your energy and your effort on, you are going to become that. So it's so important that over this next month, over this next year, you do a true audit on who you hanging with. You do a true audit on the content and the information that you're consuming, because this is going to either make you or it's going to break you. And one thing for me, one of the reason why I really go hard, I'm going to be honest with you, the people I'm around. I can't get comfortable. They're sharing their numbers, what they made this day in a group. They're sharing what investments they're making, and that gets me uncomfortable, right? So next thing I want you guys to write down, in order for you to get to the next level, you got to start doing some things that's uncomfortable. If you guys don't know, my wife is pregnant. I don't know what episode you're listening to, or I don't know if you're listening to this today, if this is old or whatever, but our baby is due July 10th. And I had to go to a mastermind. It was a $40,000 mastermind called the War Room that I had to go to. I had to speak and I had to be a guest at this particular mastermind. There's no way in the world I felt like going to Vegas. First, I'm not a big Vegas fan. I don't really gamble because I'm like, it ain't really nothing here for me to do in Vegas, but I went anyway. But the reason why I went, because I understand that conversations change compensation. I know what one connection can do for me. I am the sum average of all the connections and all the conversations that I had. My income started changing drastically over the last 4 years when I started to get in different rooms, when I started to hang with different people. I preach all the time how important it is to get mentorship and get in the right rooms. You guys know in the last 2 years, I invested $225,000 in my personal development. That's the best thing I've ever done because I would have not had access to the information that I had access to. So I'm sharing this with you to say, get access. There's power in proximity and osmosis. You're going to become like the people you hang around the most. So you right now, if you do a quick minute and think about your team, think about the people you're communicating with, think about the people who are holding you accountable. Are they helping you or are they hurting you? Are they uplifting you or are they holding you back? Are they telling you what's possible or are they not telling you what's possible? And I need you guys to take a moment to really think on this, and you might have to make a change. I was on live with Matty J, and he says something that was so crazy to me. I said, ooh, think about your favorite sports team. Sixers, Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't even watch sports. I don't even really know too many. Philadelphia Eagles, Raiders. I don't know. You guys know your favorite sports team. And I almost can guarantee you they have not in the last 10, 15 years have kept the same team. In the last year, I doubt every year, guess what? They're changing out coaches. They're changing out CEOs, right? They're changing out linemen. They're changing out the water boy. They're changing out the wide receiver. They're changing out the quarterback. Like they're trading their star players to acquire better talent. They're figuring out how they could get first-round draft picks. But what we're doing, we're not trading no one on our team. We're not getting around new people. How can you truly expect to grow? How can you truly expect to get to the next level if you're not focusing on getting better? If you're not focusing on growing, if you're not focusing on getting around people who are smarter than you, sharper than you, who are pushing you to get to the next level. So again, this podcast is telling you very simple, get uncomfortable. I need you to get around people who challenge you. These rooms that I be in now, I'm the dumbest in the room. And that's a great place to be. I'm going to be honest, it's also intimidating because you're like, crap. I be in the rooms like, man, I don't even know if your boy even belong in these rooms, bro. I be in the rooms literally thinking like, how the heck did I get myself in this room? And then I realized like, oh, this is what I asked for. This is what I signed up for. So what I also need you guys to start doing, I need you to start looking into your future and not your past. So many of you so hard on yourself, holding yourself, upset at yourself for not reaching certain levels, right? Upset at yourself. I need you to stop comparing yourself where you are to, for me, a lot of people may compare to me. You see, I'm doing my things. I got investments. I got my dream cars, right? I got all these different things going on. But what most people didn't see, you didn't see that I've been doing this for 14 years. You didn't see I've been a full-time entrepreneur for 14 years. You don't remember when I got kicked out of high school, kicked out of college, fired from 10 jobs. You just seeing a Lamborghini. You just seeing a Rolls Royce. You just seeing us hopping on and off private jets. You just seeing the investments. You just seeing all of these things you're seeing. But a lot of people didn't see the growth. They didn't see when I was under that dirt, but just planting. So what I want you to focus on is just planning right now. Focus on fertilizing you. Focus on watering your garden. Focus on getting better every single day. And this is going to be the key component that's going to literally change it all for you. I'm telling you, this will change it all for you. But you got to make a decision that you want it bad enough, and you got to commit to the process. And once you commit to the process, it's going to be almost impossible for you not to reach the level of success that you're looking to reach. So again, I just wanted to come on air with this podcast, haven't done one in a minute, and just share some of those games and some of those insights for me that I'm working on. I just want to get around people who are sharper than me and smarter than me, and I'm going to pay whatever it costs because their power and proximity. And what I realize is this. So one of the recent masterminds that I joined, I paid $55,000 to get in the room, right? And it's a year mastermind. It cost me $55,000. And I realized that everyone else in the room paid $55,000. It's a different person. There's someone who, so guess what? This one room I'm in, we're sharing all of our keys. Like, let me give you an example, right? So Josh is in this mastermind, a guy named Marvin we met. This dude, he's on fire now. He got in that room. He's making more money he's ever made. His social media is growing, like all type of things. We talked this dude into getting a Lambo. He ordered a Lambo. Like, it's just like everything is different. Why? Because they're getting around different people. They're exposed to different things. I'm exposed to things that I weren't exposed to, with things that are working for them that I'm not doing that we're now implementing. So again, I'm going to say this and I'm going to repeat this. This year, force yourself to get uncomfortable. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your money on things that aren't allowing you to grow and get better. And that's pretty much it for this episode. Not sure where you're listening to it at, but it's my birthday when I'm recording this episode. I'm actually in the studio. I'm recording a couple episodes. So I don't know if this is going to be the first episode or the second episode. But if you're listening to this, I want you guys to go to happybirthdayneo.com. I'm doing something super duper special. So by the time you're listening to this, the offer may be gone, but it may not be. So go ahead and check it out, happybirthdayneo.com. I'm doing something super duper crazy, and I would love for you to support me. I would love for you to check this out and pretty much see how this works. And yeah, So appreciate y'all. Thanks for tapping in this episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. And do me one favor, execute on the information, because remember, information is useless until it is used. Peace out.